What is your purpose? What is the purpose of life? What is the purpose of anything that happens in our life? Now, really, when you think about it, your purpose is to come here into this life, feel good, experience as much as you can, enjoy the contrast, and keep looking forward knowing what you want. Sounds easy, hey? So why doesn't everybody get where they want to be? Because they look at circumstances. They look at what's going on in their life, put more attention into that, and keep creating that over and over again. It's like Groundhog Day, hey? So for you to get different results in your life and to get something you have never had before, to become somebody you've never been before, to do something you've never done before, that's exactly what you have to do. You have to do something you've never done before. Now, I have a beautiful group that are just starting Think Into Results, and I know they're going to get results that they've never had before because they're actually doing something they've never done before. You also have to be the person that you will be. Feel the experiences and feel life and feel love and feel joy and feel happiness as if you have already got what you want out of life. So if being in love with your body is something that you want to experience and you want to have as a daily experience, and at the moment maybe you look at your body and you're not real happy with it, you've got to find something to love about it right now. And you've got to get into joy and love and happiness and gratitude with your body right now, no matter what state it's in. And take responsibility for what state it's in. Because the state that your body is in is all because of your decisions that you've made. Now, a lot of the decisions are going to be unconscious. They're going to be things that you've done over and over again, and you get the result that maybe you don't want, and then you go, how the hell do I change this? I've got the answer. I can teach you. The other thing is, you have to start to feel as if you've already achieved it, as if you've already got the body that you've always desired to have. Same thing with money. If you want a bank account that is always having 50,000, 100,000, 500,000, 2 million, 10,000, 1,000, doesn't matter. You have to feel the ease of already having that money in the bank account, because the reason you want that money in the bank account is so that you can stop spending so much time thinking about money and where it's going to come from, and worrying about the bills coming in, worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow and where's this all going to come from. So you want that money in the bank account so that you can feel ease, you can feel the freedom. So you've got to feel that today, knowing that these feelings that you're feeling today and these thoughts that you're thinking about money today are going to create your results in the future. You're always creating results in your future. But a lot of the time people get stuck in circumstances. This is where you've got to start to use your will. Use your will to close down what is going on in circumstances and get in touch with what you want. They're both at, like, you think about, this is what I want and this is what's happening right now. If you can take your eye off what's happening right now and only focus on what it is that you want, you will get there a lot faster. If you can get the feeling of what you want and stay in that, no matter what's happening over here, just stay in this feeling, you will be able to get there so much faster. If you are living and breathing and doing and feeling your purpose and feeling like you're doing things for a purpose, then you are going to do them with more passion. You are going to feel a more sense of accomplishment rather than just doing for the sake of doing. What is the purpose of your daily existence? What are you doing every day, and what purpose are you doing them for? Are you doing them to get a result, or are you doing them to feel good? The purpose of everything that you do should be to feel good, and for you to find a way and sift through life to know what feels good. Then you will uncover what your true purpose is, because your purpose is going to be what comes easy to you. You don't have to go out and get another degree. You don't have to go out and do more schooling. You don't have to do much at all. If you are living true to your purpose, It will come easy to you. Yes, you may need to get a degree or something to get a higher position. That's all up to you, but you should not need to go out and be pushing to find what your purpose is. It should be something that comes easy. It should also be something that you do with joy, that you can start to do with ease and flow. Because when you can do things with ease and flow and there's not so much resistance, what you're bringing in will come to you with ease and flow, and you will get the results that you want. What the biggest stopper of not bringing in what you want is looking at what you don't have right now. And this is what a lot of people do. They talk about what they don't like, they talk about what they don't have, and they talk about what they're not doing or what others aren't doing. And they blame and do not take responsibility that you are creating right in this very moment everything that's going on in your life. And you're creating your future. If you want a different future and you want something that you've never had before, you've got to do something that you've never done before. You've got to be the person that gets what they want. And it is always going to be thoughts and feelings. You think a thought and you are going to attract to you more like thoughts. If that thought is negative, you will keep attracting negative thoughts to you. And then you'll get emotionally involved, you'll start feeling crappy, then you'll get crappy results, and then you'll be wondering why we're back in this place again. The trick is to start thinking only about what you want and think positive thoughts about that. Know that it's all coming to you. And it will come to you in a much faster way when you can hold that state. This is what your will is for. You don't need willpower. You just need to hold. So use your will to hold that picture, to hold that feeling. You don't need to go out and do much. The book is called Think and Grow Rich. Not think and do and da 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 to grow rich. Think and grow rich. So you've got to think and you've got to grow. Now, richness is not just money. Richness is health. Richness is happiness. Richness is enjoyment in life. So when you can start to think and you can grow, you will live a richer life. Growing and thinking are the key. So you've got to think about what it is that you truly want, not what you don't want. You've got to stay in vibrational harmony with what you want. How do you do that? You feel joy, you feel happiness, you have gratitude. Now, when things go wrong, when you see things and you think, oh my God, this has all gone to shit, know that in that moment, oh, good morning, Vicky, in that moment, you are actually being able to fine tune what it is that you want, because when that contrast comes in, when what you don't want comes in, you will get a clearer picture on what you do want. And celebrate it, because the more that you can feel good, the more that you can find a purpose for feeling good, the more you're going to find your purpose in life. And your purpose in life is to really feel good. Grow, expand your awareness. We are ever expanding. And have you ever noticed that because we're already expanding and we're evolving and we're growing all the time, every time a baby comes into this world, they don't go right back to the beginning of the time. They come in now. So they already have all the tools that you have had. And then they grow and expand. And this is why we evolve. This is why we become better at doing this. We become being able to bring in more of what we want. Manifesting and manifestation is bringing the invisible into the physical. Bringing something that you can't see yet into the physical. Now, both faith and fear, we did this last week, faith and fear demand that you believe in something that you cannot see. And that will come into the physical. So whatever you fear, you will bring in as fast as lightning, as fast as whatever you have faith in. Fear is always a lot faster though, because it's such an easier state for us to stay in, and it's somewhere that we go to unconsciously. Faith takes a bit of conscious awareness. We have to always be moving our mind to think about faith. My number one thing is everything is always working out for me. In everything that it looks to me as bad, there is always something equally good. You cannot have one without the other, and it's up to me to find it. And if I can just find a way to feel a little bit better. Okay, so maybe there's a bit of a shit show. The bank account, it's in a deficit. Okay, there is always more money coming. I will always find a way. Today may not be the day for it, but I know it's coming. And if you can just keep having faith in your future, keep having faith in yourself, you know that you will create anything that you want. Anything. You are the creator of your life, and you are creating from where you are thinking from. Don't like what you're getting? Change where you're thinking from. You want something you've never had before? You're going to have to do something you've never done before. For those of you that are just starting on your journey with me with thinking into results, or maybe up-leveling again to lead the field, you are going to start to do things you've never done before. You're going to start to learn this process so that you can be an unconscious competent. So from now on, you can start to think and grow rich. Think and have the results that you want. You will think into the results and learn how to use your will, learn how to use your perception, and learn how to think so that you can have exactly what you want and not what you don't want. You create by design, create your life by design instead of creating it by default. So think about it. What comes easy to you? What brings you the most joy when you do it? And it's not about the money, because sometimes what you do is not going to be something that's going to bring in money. But the more that you can stay in that beautiful state of feeling good, good morning Monica, feeling good and being in harmony with what you want, the faster you're going to bring it to you. I know life isn't always easy, but there's always some good for you to tune into. Gratitude is one of the best things that you can ever do for yourself, because in every moment there is something for you to be grateful for, whether it be a cool breeze, whether it be a phone call from somebody, whether it be you heard a great song, a morning coffee, a cup of tea, running water, electricity, whatever it is for you, a friend that reaches out. There's a multitude of things every single day that you can be grateful for. So gratefulness, happiness and joy are the states of creation. And you can stay in those states for more of the day. You're going to bring more of that into your life. You become what you think about most of the time. Where are your thoughts going? A lot of it's going to be subconscious. You have to start to tune in, see where they're going.